Laughter is healthy and it's good for you. Laughter is good for you, okay? So anyway, about the conversation that my friend and I were having, her supervisor came to my house back in November to do the home inspection when Asmodeus, got temporary custody of my boys. And he was out for a few visits because they've got to do their weekly visits, make sure I'm not in here sick, dying, and whatnot, make sure the kids are okay. They were also very heavily involved with the school district because around this time when I had moved in, I had to disenroll my children from the Pennsauken School District and put them in the Merchantville School District. And because Jaden has autism, my eldest 15-year-old son has autism, and Josh was on the spectrum, they had to be out of the district. They had to go out of the district. So Jaden was placed immediately. Joshua, he was on home instruction because there was a wait list for pretty much every damn school outside of the school district within the tri-state area. So they were heavily involved and had to do visits for that as well to make sure that he was getting all of his services and all his needs met. So her supervisor, he is a Hispanic male. I want to say like he's like not middle age. He's like in his, well, I mean, it's hard to tell. He's probably aging really good, but I want to say he's like in his 40s. He's in his 40s, somewhere in there. And he was really nice. We had great rapport. Anytime that I had an issue, I would CC him on the emails that I would send to my case manager. And so he has met Asmodeus on multiple occasions. The supervisor. This is the state. This is the state of New Jersey. Okay? He was actually on the call when he did his telephone application with my caseworker. Asmodeus and my caseworker were on the phone for the interview, and the supervisor was also on that call as well. So it has been brought to my knowledge as of today that he had a relationship with the supervisor. And I mean, not like a sexual relationship, but he had requested the supervisor's phone number from my caseworker and had rapport with the supervisor and went on some crazy ass spiel about how he just wants so bad to be involved and he really cares about my boys and they respect him because he's a good man. I'm like, all right, his words, not mine. But I'm just trying to imagine that coming out of his mouth. I'm trying to imagine it in addition. I couldn't be a fly on that wall. You'd be like, damn, these flies are buzzing today. Yes, I'm calling bullshit.
Hi, look at you, beauty queen. You are beautiful. Oh no. No, I'm like, people that are licensed social worker and worked for the state for 16 years and supervised in 21. And you said not easy at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that as much as you didn't kind of work, you can see your family and say, I got to leave my life. Yeah, we do. So it's like, I gotta tell you, you have a whole family around the corner. We did. And way more kids than what you said. And those ones, he is so dangerous and it's like, if you, and as of April, and all the while, when he was in California, his girlfriend was with him. He told me, and when he was in California, I can't bring out the JP's they were at, because when he was in the side, because when he was his mother, they were at in California, and the girlfriend party in California, they all went together.
So and I'm just like, here's my thing. We'll get back into the details of what he said, but here's my thing. Nigga, your problem was, actually, among many fucking things, you've got many problems. But why did you go above and fucking beyond to tell these fucking crazy ass lies? At no point in time was it necessary for that man to do that. You don't know how to tell a regular ass basic lie? What is wrong? Like, everyone has seen that coworker that makes up the craziest, bogus, most fucking bogus reasons to call out. They're dying with cancer in the hospital. Their mom died. Meanwhile, you're hungover, and that's the reason that you can't get into work. All you have to say is, I'm feeling under the weather. You call it a stomach bug? You can just say you got a virus of some sort. That's enough. You are not obligated to share your medical information with your employer. But there's still always that coworker who's like, they're not gonna believe me if I tell them that I'm just sick. I have to tell them that I'm on hospice. Why do y'all add so much extra shit to a lot? You're doing the most. You're drawing attention to yourself because you're doing the most. What was the point? Why would you? What was the why? But why? But fucking like, what? Do you? Sometimes when I read text messages or I read comments online, I just wonder, did you take the time to read that back to yourself? Like, did you read it out loud? Do you hear what I'm reading? Think about it before you send it, because it might sound fucking stupid. Why? We'll never know. We'll never ever fucking know. But he had a great rapport with the supervisor. And why was that necessary? It wasn't giving me any benefits or any points. It wasn't necessary at all. It wasn't a requirement. So what was the point of that at all? But yeah, he went into his childhood again. Now, far as I know, far as everyone that I've spoken to knows, the only thing that he said that was true about his upbringing was about his father being an addict, not his mother. And that's something that was interesting that my friend picked up on, because she was just like, it's really interesting because he cherry picks portions of things that are facts and then he mixes them with the lies. So she had also disclosed with me that he said that he was so excited actually that he had this opportunity to move in with me, even though it was an emergency situation. But he saw it as an opportunity because he would no longer have to sleep on his mother's couch. Little light bulb went off in my head. I was like, this is a coincidence that he said that actually, because one, he wasn't living with his mom. But from what I understand, whenever he did have to go home and live with his mother again, he did have to sleep on her couch. But the girlfriend told me that the last year after their baby was conceived, he was sleeping on the couch and she was sleeping in her bedroom. So I think that if he took a lie detector test, the results will be inconclusive because there is truth in that, but there's also a lie in that. You were sleeping on a couch, the location, that wasn't where you were. It wasn't, there was some truth to it. So those are the people that are actually always really fucking creepy to me, because it's just like, this is so meticulous. They should be watching you. Like this, the government needs to keep their eyes on you, because who thinks like that? Who the fuck thinks like that? And very, very quick, like very, very, very quick with his responses and his, you know, his retorts. Very quick. Like when people say that there are people that believe their own lies, this is that. And again, just because you're fucking crazy does not mean I'm not going to hold you accountable. Don't ever think that. That'll never happen. You're going to be held accountable, like, period. Yeah, he was talking about the boys and his relationship with my boys to the supervisor, and saying that he just really wants to be assistive and he loves me so much. And why are you telling us? It's just annoying because none of that shit was even true. Like, none of it. None of it. Like, none of it. Like, it just sounds like he has fucking manic episodes and makes phone calls to people that he shouldn't. Because what was... Yo, that man talking about me better than he talks to me. Damn.